know there's no boxing at the moment. There, who knows when, but we talked about they was saying UFC 249. They were gonna have the fight still on at a private island. And now it's postponed. I just found out a couple hours ago that they postponed it. But you think for boxing, would you be all in for it for them to still have a boxing show with no audience in a private island? Yeah, you'll be down.
Yeah, I'll definitely be down. That'd be cool to be honest with you, sir. I'll be down with that.
Even like without the fans, because you got when you fight, I feel like the fans are fighting with you, like their energy is with you. You feel me? Like the people cheer for you, they clap for your performance. Like it wouldn't impact you in any other way. Because I know I was talking to Willie, I was talking to some other fighters before this. They'll tell me that some fighters maybe like might fall because there's no audience. Some fighters need that audience in a fight. Rather than being isolated and fighting another man in the other side of the corner.
Yeah, yeah. It's probably is some fighters that it'll affect them, but me, like, I'm a little different from a lot of fighters. Like, I don't nothing like that'll bother me. Like, I train in the gym all the time. And there's nobody in the gym when I'm in training camp. Like, it's just me in there sparring and like stuff like that. I don't think that'll bother me. Like, I'll be in there and I'll fight the same way I've been fighting. It'll be regular for me. Like, long as I'm getting paid after, I'm good. And then you also gotta realize too, like, people gonna tune in a lot more because it ain't even gonna be like they can't go to the fight.
Yeah.
So a lot of people gonna be tuned in at home, like, so I'll be cool with that.
That's great. That's what's up, man. Like I said, I hope something creative happens for you guys because I know you always want to stay busy. You always want to fight and get the job done and move up in the rankings. I mean, I know you're a world champion, but moving in a new weight class, you want to collect the straps, as they all say. What do you feel might be the most challenging aspect from moving up from 126 to 130 mentally, physically, psychologically? Like, what do you think, will be the most challenging moving up?
I just think that I got my body probably got to grow into the weight class. But I think I'm already a big 126, so that shouldn't be too hard. But other than that, I don't think it's gonna be too many challenges. I think that I feel like that's probably gonna be a lot easier for me because I'm gonna be able to make weight easier. And I think it's just gonna be bad for everybody at that weight class. To be honest with you.
Yeah, and I was just thinking about it too, because in that weight class at 130, you have what? Let me see, the current champions, two of them from, if I'm not mistaken, former Olympians, right? Jamal, right? There you go. Yeah, so wouldn't that be a little weird? Like, I mean, I know it's a different class, but like, you still be down for it though.
Nah, they ain't gonna bother me at all. Like, I don't care. I'll fight anybody.
What other division you're when you're not fighting? What division is the hottest division for you? Like that you like to see? Like the heavyweights, the welterweights, super welterweights, middleweights. Which fight? I mean, which weight class? Sorry.
135.
135.
Yeah, just because there's a lot of young talent that's unknown. Like, not unknown, but like they haven't proved themselves. Nobody in that division really, besides Lomachenko, there's not a fighter that proved themselves
Okay.
in that weight class. Like, there's a bunch of young talent, and there's a lot of hype there. So it's like they got a lot of hype behind them. The fans are tuned in, but nobody proved themselves yet, and it'll be interesting to see them prove themselves against each other.
Okay.
But as far as like experience and stuff like that,
Yeah.
I still got to run with 147.
Okay. Team Bud.
Yeah, Bud and Spence
There you go.
and Earl.
For me, if you was to tell me who I got right now, slightly I have Spence, and I'll tell you this: I'll challenge you. If Bud wins, I'll do 100 push-ups for you. I'll do a video and I'll do 100 push-ups straight.
Nah, I don't got nothing to say on that. I'm real cool with Earl. Like, I'm cool with Earl and Bud, so I ain't.
You
I'm
just want
not.
to be, you just want to be a fight fan. You just want to be a fight fan that day. I get you.
Yeah, I'll let it be the opening up on the card.
That would be
Not
dope.
the open up, but the co-main.
That would be sick.
Yeah.
That would be sick. I was gonna ask you, since you were talking about the 35 too, what do you think about WBC reinstating Devin Haney now that they officially reinstated him as the regular WBC champion?
Shit, I didn't even know he lost his belt.
Yeah, they had him in recession because he had an injury and they didn't know how long he was gonna be out. And then Luke Campbell and Javier Fortuna were gonna fight for it, but now with the pandemic, everything's delayed.
Well, technically that's not too bad because
Mm.
nobody ain't fight for the belt yet, so it was still his belt.
Yeah.
So now they might as well let Luke Campbell forget Javier Fortuna.
Yeah.
They might as well let Luke Campbell fight for the title with Devin.
Okay.
Against Devin.
Nice. I mean, I want to also give a shout out to my man Ron from Fight Hype because I see him ask you the question about Lomachenko Teofimo, so I'm not even going to ask you that. I'll move up to middleweight. As a fight fan, do you want to see Canelo Triple G the trilogy, or you want to see something new?
Something new. No, I think that Canelo will probably stop Triple G in the next fight. I think the last fight he ain't looked too good.
Okay. Who would you like Canelo to fight then? Like for something new for fight fans instead of Triple G?
Probably Andrade or Charlo.
Okay. We're in the same boat. I was having not an argument, but me and Regas, we was going back and forth. He was saying Charlo, I'm saying Demetrius Andrade, but I'm saying winner of that fight fights Canelo, that'll be a super fight, man.
Yeah, winner of that fight should fight Canelo. I agree with that.
There you go. I was gonna ask you this, since you're part of Top Rank, everybody's talking about Fury, Joshua. That fight happens in the UK. It'll break records, pay-per-view numbers, and whatnot. Is that a fight also you would like in a co-main event just to get that publicity in the UK market?
Nah, I don't really care for that fight like that. That's a fight I know what's gonna happen.
Okay.
But I mean, yeah, if you're saying publicity, yeah, the marketing, yeah. But I was just saying, just for the with Terrence and Earl, it's like a crazy fight. Nobody know what's gonna happen. Both of them is like top level, different levels. So I would love to be like on that undercard. Plus, I'm cool with both fighters, and I just love it. My turn, how I'm what I could take from it. But with Fury and Joshua, I kind of know what's gonna happen. I feel like Fury gonna dominate AJ, and I like AJ, but I just feel like AJ gonna give him a tougher fight than people expect. But yeah. I think that he's gonna dominate that fight.
You feel like the way that Fury performed with Wilder, he's gonna do the same thing with AJ, or you think the game plan's a little bit different because AJ's a little bit more fundamental? Okay.
Different. I think that Fury could box. Like he could box, and then he showed his last fight he can go to you and beat you up and hurt you. So it's like he's an all-around fighter. He can do everything. So I think that with AJ, I think he'll turn back to a boxer.
Okay. And then that's a great breakdown from you, man. Also, I was gonna ask you about the super welterweight, man. Who you think is gonna be the king of that division? We know a lot of champions being changed from what is it, Jarrett Hurd to J-Rock to Rosario.
That's the craziest weight class. If you ask me, like, depending on how Erickson Lubin come back, he gonna surprise a lot of people.
There you go. You know what's funny? I was just texting him. He was just texting me too about it. Yeah.
Yeah, I think Hammer gonna be he gonna be like a shocker because people sleeping on him after that Charlo fight, but yeah. I think Hammer could fight. I feel like he just probably ain't have enough time in that fight to even show it.
You talking about when he fought Charlo?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that was like, for me, I thought that should have been the main event of that triple header, super welterweight card. And then I missed the shot when Charlo caught him. I was like, yo, what just happened? Like, I missed it. I didn't even see it.
Yeah.
I turned around for a second. I was like, oh, fight is over. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's crazy, man. But it's always an honor to talk to you because, like I said, you're young in the game. You're like, like I said, you're still learning. And then I was gonna ask you from a percentage-wise, right, or from a scale of 1 to 10, where do you feel you categorize yourself as a finished product? 10 being that we've seen the best of Shakur Stevenson. 8, we're getting there. 5, like half so. What do you think?
I think if you're saying from a scale of 1 to 10, I think 2.
Oh, 2 for real?
Yeah, I think 2. I think I'm only 22 years old. I feel like I'm gonna have a long career. I feel like I'm nowhere near my prime, and I feel like I'm only gonna get better and better.
Wow, I thought you was gonna say like 5, man. I'm like 2. I'm like, what?
It just looked like 5 because it's like I'm young and I'm doing a lot of stuff people ain't see young people come in the game and do.
Yeah.
But nah.
That's crazy because even me, I looked at your last 4 fights, and every fight I learned something new from him. Like, wow, Shakur did this. Wow, Shakur moved beautifully. Oh my God, his defense. I'm like, man, I'm like, probably Shakur at 6 or 7. Like, I know he's not finished product yet, but I'm like, yo, I think he's gonna polish himself very well in the next 2 years. But you're telling me too, man, I don't even know what to expect you at a 10, bro.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I be fighting like sometimes in my fights, y'all don't get to see some of the stuff that I be doing in training camp. So I'm like, they haven't even seen some of the, like I feel like I ain't even hit 4 in the actual fight yet. Like,
Not even in the amateurs. Nobody push you to the limit, for you to pull out the whole arsenal.
nah, I feel like nobody ain't seen none of my fights yet. I feel like some of my fights you seen nowhere near what I really could do. Like, I feel like it's still more. Like, you feel me?
Yeah, that's crazy.
I go back and watch my fights, and then I go watch some of my sparring videos I be having, and I be in my head like, damn, like people ain't really get to see nowhere near the best of me.
I feel you, man. You know, another great fight. I mean, that I would like to see you guys is you and Gary Russell. That would be a great fight too.
Yeah, Gary come up to 30.
Yeah.
I be in the gym with Gary though.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, me and Gary, I go to the gym as far as brother all the time.
Oh, which one? What's his? I mean, they're all Gary.
The big one. He fight 40.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, Antoine.
Okay.
He was an Olympian with me.
Yeah. Okay. So let me ask you this: since I know you guys train together, what about Gary Russell and Tank? Who you got in that fight?
See, it's kind of hard with that fight because it's like I don't know if Tank. It's depending on how Tank come. Like if he gonna come in shape, Tank that'll be a real good like hell of a fight. You know Gary gonna come in shape, but it's depending on Tank. I feel like his last fight, I don't know if he was all the way in shape or what was going on, but he kind of like look a little gassed out. So
that's the wild card for you.
You said what?
That's the wild card for you then. Tank's discipline and making weight.
Yeah, that's the main thing.
That's crazy, man. What was I also going to tell you, man? Like in terms of Wilder and Fury, Eddie Hearn's mentioned about how he thinks that Wilder losing to Fury, he lost a little bit of his mystique, his aura. Do you think people are overreacting when people agree with Eddie Hearn, or we should give Wilder a chance to kind of maybe avenge that loss to Fury in the trilogy?
Wait, what's the question?
Okay, so Eddie Hearn said in an interview that Wilder lost mystique and he lost a little bit of his aura because he lost to Tyson Fury. Like he was saying that he got beat up so badly that people aren't going to be afraid to fight Wilder after Fury. Do you agree with that statement? If not, if you had to make an argument.
Yeah, I think I agree with that, but I agree with that until one of them fighters get their ass slept. They go in there and get their ass slept, they gonna realize that was just Tyson Fury. Like you can't really compare that to somebody else because it's like these fighters, and there's not really no fighters as good as Tyson Fury or Wilder. So them was like the two top tier heavyweights in boxing. So them people gonna go try Wilder and probably get knocked out and realize that the only person in boxing that could beat Wilder is Fury.